The Tale of Jemima Puddle-Duck, retold from the original story by Beatrix Potter. It is a funny sight to see a brood of ducklings with a hen. This is the story of Jemima Puddle-Duck, who was mad at the farmer's wife for not letting her hatch her own eggs. "I want to hatch my own eggs. I will hatch them by myself," quacked Jemima Puddle-Duck. She tried to hide her eggs, but they were always found and carried off. She decided to make a nest away from the farm. Jemima Puddle-Duck was not used to flying. She ran downhill, flapping her shawl, and then jumped up into the air. After she landed, Jemima began to waddle about in search of a dry nesting place. She happened upon an elegantly dressed gentleman reading a paper. He asked her if she had lost her way. She replied by explaining that she was in search of a dry nesting place. He offered her the use of his woodshed and assured her that it would be no trouble at all. He led the way to a dismal-looking house and a tumble-down shed. He opened the door and showed Jemima in. It was full of feathers and quite comfortable. Jemima laid 9 eggs, which the foxy gentleman greatly admired. She didn't realize that he planned to make an omelet with them. She told him that she would begin to sit the next day and wouldn't leave until they hatched. The fox said they would have a party to celebrate and asked Jemima to gather herbs for dinner. Jemima didn't know the herbs were meant for stuffing roast duck. While she was gathering the herbs, Kep the collie came and asked what she was doing. Jemima told him everything. When Jemima returned to the shed, the fox locked her inside. Suddenly there were awful noises outside, and no one ever saw that foxy gentleman again. Kep and his puppy friends had saved Jemima, but unfortunately the puppies gobbled up the eggs before Kep could stop them. Jemima Puddle-Duck was escorted home in tears on account of those eggs. In the spring, she laid more eggs and was allowed to keep them herself, but only 4 of them hatched. She said it was on account of her nerves, but she had always been a bad sitter.